Hi there, you're at the Dogecoin Wyckoff technical analysis session, and we'll quickly look at both weekly and daily charts and see where Dogecoin is heading and how the accumulation has been going. So here we see the price last week was a little bit of climb from this uptrend support line. This week, when we look at it here, the pin is trying to stay above the top edge of the white box. That's the long-term playground zone over here. So during the period from 2021 till where we are now, most of the time, about 80% roughly, the Dogecoin has been trading within this zone. So as of this moment, it's finding support at this point. This is also the level where the automatic rally was. That's the stage where we see the initial bounce from the selling climax. So if it successfully defends this level and maybe trade horizontally between the red and the white and stays above this upward trend, then the likelihood of the new distribution cycle, that means something like this, may happen very soon. However, if it doesn't, so much like something here, if it comes down, well, what we have here seems to have already happened. It looks similar over here. It came down, found the level, these three remains pretty flat, and then that's when it goes up. So right now we have these two, and then it continues to find support here. If it really stays with a green candle like this upward, it seems to be a good sign for the boosting. However, there are cases where, okay, we've got this red down and a green up, a little red next to the green, similar to what we have now. It can come down and trade horizontally for quite a while before it climbs. So hopefully we don't, for the boost, they don't really hope to see that happen. They want to see this happen quicker, much like this here, right? So very short accumulation. Right now we are already longer than that. So hopefully, if you're the boost, I wish you good luck, and this accumulation to over, and this distribution is going to happen soon, and you'll see a peak on the way, or all the way to challenge point 4.47. As of now, volume is coming down, so there's no clear direction, there's no panic or no FOMO. People are just waiting. In terms of daily, let's go to the micro level. So last week we put in the text, hey, is this heading towards an upthrust, or is this going to be an LPSY? Because in the weekly, an upthrust means this climb begins, or at least go to a higher point for consolidation. But it did not happen. Instead, right now it seems to come down a little, but this is only minor retracement. So there's still a chance for this to happen. So it can come down, find support from this white line, and then eventually break the red and started going up. Just like I said just now, if the positive case scenario that the price stays above this white slope, then it will happen that way. But there's also a chance for a longer term accumulation after a deeper retracement. So for those two scenarios, that's why we have these two tags over here. As of this moment, we can still keep these two tags, because if consolidation really continues, that means it may come down to this level over here, this yellow box. This was the accumulation cycle back in June. So if the not so positive scenario happens, but still positive, just not so positive, okay? That means this distribution cycle in the daily time frame will be over, and a new accumulation will happen while the horizontal trading continues. That's the second scenario. Okay. Volume wise, we already talked about it. Has came down. It has come down quite a bit compared to July. So potentially, people are observing or like slowly gathering a little bit of stock, preparing for the rise. Maybe that's my guess. Hope everything goes well for the bulls. For the bears, this is not a crazy low level. It may retrace for some consolidation, but it doesn't look like that as of this moment because it is at a pretty high level unless there's very bad news coming out. Let me move the chart to the right. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a level that is higher than the distribution period back in March 2024. So unless there's some crazy bad news pushing the price below this uptrend line, otherwise it's, I would say, going to the next distribution cycle has a higher chance as of now. If anything bad happens, it may come down to retest the center line, but not that I see it at the moment. If you ask, like you're very bearish about this, if you ask can it go even below this center line, it still can, but the chance is slimmer. Why I say it still can, because back in 2024 second half, indeed the accumulation happened over there. If this has to happen, that means there will be a steeper second test, or you can call that a spring, to happen over here, or just a test. So this happened back in 2022 after the like there's some high point over there, it came down, or even after a sign of strength, it came down again as well. So that there's still a chance, but not that I see it as of this moment. So finger crossed, good luck to